Hey guys, my name's Aaron. I'm the community's ambassador at Aragon, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to transfer ownership and management of your protocol with an Aragon DAO. So what is Aragon? Aragon is a set of tools and services that enable coordination and collaboration permissionlessly across borders. At its essence, it's about decision making. Whether that's protocol upgrades, fund allocation, pool staking, whatever it is, decisions have got to be made, and when you've got decisions, you have governance. So Aragon provides a modular governance mechanism and a dispute resolution service. Together, this is the Aragon network, a digital jurisdiction where anyone can coordinate and collaborate effectively. So the world is changing really quickly. For the first time with the internet, we could share information almost permissionlessly. It's a fundamentally new thing. But essentially, back in the 90s with blogs, this was like a one-to-many relationship. And then we had social media, which added another layer to this. And we could discuss the stuff that we cared about, form communities, all that cool stuff. And yeah, essentially, this is like a many-to-many relationship. And now we have blockchains, which allow us to reclaim our sovereignty, gives us true digital ownership. Like we have digital money, we own our own data, but also this enables us to collectively make decisions and take actions and allocate resources to get those things done. So in the early days of Ethereum, most smart contracts were owned by a single private key. And these are not really decentralized apps. They're still centralized apps that run on a decentralized network, right? And that's not to say that they weren't useful, but the next step is to decentralize all these protocols. So yeah, we're gonna set our protocols free. So we have a bunch of mechanisms that allow you to design and deploy a DAO. But again, if you're working on a project and like you want some help with that, designing and deploying your DAO, just reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out with that. So we also have a growing library of applications that you can use to extend the functionality of your DAO. So we have like regular token weighted voting, we have conviction voting coming online really soon by the One Hive guys. We have like a Futarchy app that allows you to make Futarchy based decisions. We also have other apps like Delay that allow you to delay actions. We also have many functionalities from other frameworks like Moloch. We have like a whole template, Dandelion, also by the One Hive guys, and you can pick out components of those and install those in your DAO, like the rage quit functionality or token request functionality. But importantly for today, we're going to focus on Agent. And what Agent allows you to do is it allows your DAO to take actions. More concretely, it allows you to execute functions on arbitrary smart contracts, just as if your DAO was a regular externally owned account. And this is similar to how Melon Protocol Council uses Aragon DAOs to control the parameters of their protocol. So we're going to be following a similar pattern today. So here's the game plan. What we're going to do is we're going to deploy a protocol with a single owner. We're going to deploy a DAO, and then we're going to transfer ownership from that centralized source of control, that single owner, to this DAO that can decentralize over time. And then we're going to use the DAO's agent app to change the parameters of the protocol. Okay. So the general idea is we're going to go from CeFi to DeFi in 15 minutes. So this is our awesome DeFi contract that we're working with, and we've commented out all the code here and just kept the important stuff. So yeah, if we have a look at the constructor here, we can see that the owner is set to message.sender. The fee for our protocol is 1, so our protocol has a fee, and the revenue is where it's collected. And we also have another field for the code, which this is a proxy, so the actual implementation is somewhere else. So when we want to upgrade our protocol, we just redeploy. And yeah, let's quickly skip over these functions. We've got a transfer ownership function here. Yeah, we have a set protocol fee here. We have a set receiver address. That's where the fees get collected, and that obviously updates the code. let's deploy this. It's already compiled. So this is really cool. We've got a protocol that's deployed on a decentralized network on Rinkeby, but of course we can see that we are the owner here, and we unilaterally control this contract, so we can do much better than this. Let's go and deploy an Aragon DAO to control this contract. So when we create a new organization, we're presented with this templates page here that allows us to choose. So this is Dandelion templates, like a Moloch DAO, a company template just with simple token weighted voting. We have a fundraising template. Yeah, but we're gonna just use membership today. So membership gives you non-transferable tokens that represent membership. Decisions are made on a one member, one vote. So this is like a council for our protocol. And yeah, this is a really good way to start the decentralization process because you can upgrade this over time. So make sure you include agent. We're going to pick a name for our DAO. Okay, so here we can configure the voting application. So the supports is the relative percentage that are required to vote yes. So if it's 50%, 50% of the people that turn up have to vote yes for a proposal to pass. The minimum approval is the percentage of the total, like all the token holders that have to vote on a proposal. So right now it's set to 15. If we had 100, that would be like 15 yeses, and this is the vote duration. Simple stuff of just setting the token name, the token symbol, and we're going to bootstrap our DAO with one member. We could bootstrap it with a few others, but yeah. So yeah, you can bootstrap with more, but we're just going to use one for now. And we're just going to review our settings. So let's launch our DAO. So we'll take a quick brief guided tour through our DAO. So the tokens application, we can see that we only have one token holder, which is me at the moment. We can see that it's a non-transferable token, there's only one, that's the token name. When votes appear, they will start appearing here. We're not going to use finance. The agent application, it doesn't have a UI at the moment. This is where it will appear, so you'll be able to see all the contracts you've executed functions on. If you've transferred money or anything like that, it will appear here from agent. And importantly, this is the organizations tab. It gives the addresses of all the apps. So that at the top there's the DAO's address, that's the tokens address, finance, and voting. And we're going to use agent's address now because we're going to transfer ownership to our protocol. Okay, so we're going to paste the agent's address here to transfer ownership to agent. Sign this transaction. And we can see that the owner should have changed, and it has. So we've effectively upgraded the governance of our protocol from a single key to a DAO. And even though this DAO is only one person at the moment, this could, you could add more token holders or change governance over time because it's really modular. So how we usually interact with agent is we use the Aragon CLI. However, we're going to use the console today. So this is not enabled by default. You have to go into the settings, help, and you can see this display console toggle here. Just make sure it's selected. And yeah, so so this exposes to commands from the CLI. We're going to only be concerned with act today. So this allows your DAO to act, do an action using agent. So if we click agent, we can see the syntax is really simple. You put the agent's address in. Since there's one agent in our DAO, we just click that and it just gives us the address. The second argument is the contract we're calling, so we're just going to copy that from Remix. The third function is the function we're going to call on the smart contract. Yeah, so we can see we want to set the fee to, right now the fee is set to 1. So if we go down, we can check the fee here, set to 1. We want to set it to 2. So the function is called set protocol fee, and it takes a uint 256. So we'll just type in set protocol fee, bracket, uint 256, colon, and the new value, and close the bracket. So we can see that we can't just execute this on our own. It has to get sent to the voting application so the council can vote on this action. So let's do that. And the vote should appear here as soon as the transaction's mined, and there we go. So let's have a look at this. So let's vote on this. Fantastic. So as soon as this is mined, the fee for our protocol should change from 1 to 2, and we can see it has done so. So yeah, so just to quickly review what we've done. So we've deployed a contract with a single owner, we've changed the owner to a DAO, and then we're using this DAO to then configure the parameters of the protocol. At the moment, there's just me in the DAO, but I could onboard some more token holders. This could be the core development team at the beginning. We could then install even more applications. So we could say we can install a delay voting app. So these votes don't execute immediately, they execute after a pre-configured time, which could be important for protocol. We could do a whole bunch of other things, like we could, as the protocol grows, we could install a new voting app for our protocol's token, and we could say that only the council can propose votes. However, it's up to the community themselves to decide whether this protocol upgrade happens. And there's a whole bunch of other things you can do. Of course, we haven't even touched on finances at all or anything like that. So we could, of course, we could do finance allocations. Yeah, we could do a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, if you have a protocol that's already live or a dApp that's already live, and you want to decentralize it, or you're just building something now, you're hacking together, anything, just reach out to me, and I'll be super excited to speak to you guys. Okay, see you soon. Bye.